This is the hardest. I think a back camel entrance is the hardest of the back entrances. Allie, keep your left arm in front. Bend. Good, Scott. Good. And keep it there, Sarah. Yeah, ride that. That's better. Turn your foot, Sarah. Ride that inside edge longer. Just trust that it's going to bring you to the hook. Don't try too hard. Back camel entrance, I think, is the hardest of all of the back entrances, just like a forward camel is the hardest of all the forward spins. A camel is unique. We went through this yesterday, and it's the same thing on a back camel, but almost a little bit easier. It's the only spin where we don't swing our free leg to get George. So the hook becomes all important. It's very difficult to increase your speed once you're in a camel, unless you do a grab foot variation. The place where we get our speed is through the arch of your back and how much tension and how even you are to the ice, how parallel your arch is to the ice from your shoulders to your free leg. So the speed that you get at the hook is all important. And actually the entrance is the same for a back camel as it is for a back sit in terms of your upper body. The only difference is you keep lifting your free leg and the free leg's going to finish coming back. I was teaching spins a long time before I realized that your back in a camel and your back in a sit spin is the exact same position. And it took me a while. I mean, I taught it that way, but until I could verbalize it, it's the exact same thing. And sometimes with the skaters in a class, what I'll do is I'll do 1, 2, and on 2, they don't know until they get to 3 whether I'm going to ask for a sit spin or a camel, because you still want to stretch your back way out over your axis, your belly button, your knee, and your toe. And the only difference is that you lift the free leg and keep it up and bring it behind the skating leg that little bit more for the back camel. If it was a back sit, it doesn't come back, but it stays out to the side, and then you turn your right hip to it. So basically, the entrance is really the same. I don't teach a straight up back like in a straight back chair for a sit spin. I like the torso stretched out over the thigh. Okay, who wants to do a back camel? Scott? Okay, so here he's going to come around and push, bend, and then up. And I twist the torso. You can see that Scott's doing that against his hips. A back camel needs a little twist where a forward camel doesn't. Okay, so what I'll do, get your leg up, get this behind you more. There, now bend your knee. Now you're in a better mitten crunch. Feel like you can hold your leg up? All right, so lock your free leg, get it behind you. You have to stretch from the hip flexor. And this, I tell the skaters, the back of the knee and the opposite shoulder twist towards each other. And what I really like, lift your head, right, is I like the head to have a very snobby look over the right shoulder. And that gives them the twist, and it really changes the way they spin it. Allie, see if you can do this. Get into your back camel. So a little bit this way, and then really hold your body strong and turn it the other way and see if we'll see how it spins differently. Ready? Go. All the way around. Keep that left arm there. Bend. Okay, that's the wrong way. Now turn it the right way. Oh, it's a little bit slow, but you can, even on that one, you can kind of see how it spins differently. The head, where you put your head on any spin really changes the way it's going to spin. Your head is the heaviest bone in your body, and when you're spinning, there's some kind of equation about how fast you go and then how heavy it makes it. I don't know anything about that, but it can really change the way a spin is going to work. Sarah, do you want to do one? Let's do yours with the wrong head and then the right head. And turn your foot out, Sarah. Yep, go. Trust this number 2, and trust it, bend and up. That's the wrong way. Now turn it the right. See how it spins freer? Good for you. Up and out. Nice, point your toe.